Yo guys, we're back again for another week of the Team Rocket Draft League hosted by TGR. We are the Welsh Raylords in this server, in this league. We are back for week 3. We are up against the Malevolent Moltres and coached by Reviver or Phoenix or something, is it? I believe his name is. We have an interesting team. This is because their team comp is very similar to the way I drafted, in such that we both imposed restrictions on how we draft. They've gone for a even tighter restriction. As we know, I've got Ghost, Dark, Psychic, Bug, and Poison mons. Wherefore, they've restricted themselves only to Poison, Dark, and Ghost mons. So, really similar concepts, different executions. We face off against their team. They have 3 Terror Captains because they have lost 2 times so far, so they've got 3 protected mons. This is Petulant, the Ghost and Poison type, Grimmsnarl, and Crocodile. They also have the Pokemon Basculegion Female, Pheasantipity, Ironmoth, Zarude, Frostlass, Glimora, and Galarian Slowking. Whereas we have an addition to our team. After losing last week, we lost the Gyarados that we only just took from our week 1 opponent, and instead replace it with Greninja. We also have a new Terra Captain / Protected Mon in Metagross. So we can finally use Terrestrialization on Metagross now. I figured adding it to Metagross would allow us to have a physical attacker that can Terrestrialize, as well as the special attacker Volcarona. So it gives us a little bit more variance in the way we can build our sets. So going into this week, I figured I really wanted the Metagross to come. I figured it had a decent matchup, with its steel typing actually having a huge benefit, especially offensively and defensively. The Psychic Fangs is there to cover for what steel can't hit, which is mons like Iron Moth, and then Brick Break is just as a coverage against the steel resisted Terra types like Terra Steel Grimmsnarl. It's also good into Grimmsnarl because of Psychic Fangs. I can't always hit into Grimmsnarl, but I want to be able to remove screens, and they might have double dark on the field, so having that Brick Break is also a good option there. We've gone for the Lumberry Mimikyu with a Swords Dance setup set with Play Rough, Shadow Claw, and Shadow Sneak. Its stab is basically all it needs, or at least it feels like it needs. I could have easily gone for Trick Room, I think, over the Shadow Sneak, but I decided to go Shadow Sneak because of the priority seemed like a useful addition. The Lumberry is there because the team has got a lot of ways to proc status across the field between Glimora and Petulant and Grimmsnarl, and they have a lot of mons that benefit from status being up, such as like Hex abusing with like Basculegion and stuff like that. But not only that, it's also decent because Petulant being able to Poison, Gas, and Confuse. I didn't just want Metagross to be the only mon immune to that, so I wanted at least that I brought with me, so I wanted something that could at least take a Poison Gas. Especially as Poison Gas is a status move, not a damaging move, so it won't break my disguise. We've got the Iron Jugulus here with the booster energy as per usual. It is just max speed, max special attack. I've been running a bulkier set recently, but decided against it this week because I wanted the damage from the coverage moves and such. So it doesn't outspeed booster energy Iron Moth, but I don't think there's many Iron Moths that can both outspeed Jugulus and one-shot it, if that's even possible. I'm not sure. So I think this is okay. It does suffer a little bit from like fake out from the Grimmsnarl, but luckily like it's protected against the other Prankster toolkits it's got, so that's pretty nice, which is why you see us running 3 Dark types as well. So which is funny considering Grimmsnarl's also a fairy. But we've also got Scrafty here. It's got Iron Head as its coverage move, so it can hit the Pheasantipity as well as the Glimora for better damage, as well as the Grimmsnarl, so instead of using Poison Jab like I would usually run. the Roselli Berry allows us to take the hits from like Moonblast, Pheasantipity, or Spirit Break, Grimmsnarl. And we want that protect rather than the fake out here, just so that we can protect a little bit better, because we haven't really run protect anywhere else on the team. So we've also got Grimmsnarl, Greninja with a Protean ability. We got basically 4 moves that can hit his entire team for super effective. I would really appreciate having an expert belt, but because I'm also having to run Gunk Shot, I was like, Focus Sash is probably better because I've got no bulk on this Greninja, and I've got the EV such that it can one-shot a Grimmsnarl, but like obviously it's just got to be a little bit careful of that because they obviously have Terra potential, and last week we saw I got a little bit caught out with Terra before the match started, so just have that to think about. We've also got Cleavor, which admittedly does get walled a little bit by certain Steel Terrors, which is again why I like the Scrafty and the Jugulus with the Earth Power. But we've got a Stone Axe, U-Turn, Night Slash, and Rock Slide. They don't have the best rock resists on their team. In fact, I don't really recall there being one on the team, except for Crocodile. So like, and Bug is very good into Crook before the Terror. Like, I could see a Fire Terror Crook coming potentially because I've got a lot of ways to burn them. So there might be like Clear Amulet, Terra, Fire, Crook. So I'm kind of hoping that Greninja helps a lot more with that type of thing. And yeah, that's basically the team. So I'm going to just go see if my opponent is ready. I've kind of gone through everything I wanted to. And that'll do. So I'll see you guys in the match. Alright, here we are. We've matched up. It's kind of a weird set bringing Metagross as Terra Poison. I do recognise that. It's not... it's just weird, but it's fine. They've got Petrant as Terra Fairy. I was kind of thinking about this, thinking that what happens if it's Fairy? Like, that'd be really annoying for some of the damage calcs and stuff. But then I was like, oh, wait a minute, I got Metagross, that's fine. Heavy Slams hits that pretty well anyway. So I'm pretty happy with that. Grimmsnarl's Terra Dark, which is interesting, and Crocodile's Terra Fire. Yeah, I kind of thought last minute Crook could be Terra Fire, which is why I'm kind of glad I've got the Greninja. Cleavor's also pretty good into that, so let's go. Good luck, have fun to Phoenix. Don't really have a plan. The Ironmoth has Calm. Loki didn't expect it to. He doesn't have any immediate speed control. He's got pranks and stuff. I've got a lot of things I could do, I just don't know. We got this thing that can hit a few. It helps against that, but not great into that. I say that, I mean, I'm saying the Dark Pulse isn't great into the Terra Fairy. So the Dark Mons are a little bit neutered there. I can run a Choice Scarf out the gate, which could be cool. I think the Cleaver has use. I kind of like the Mimikyu on lead, no matter what. We'll go Metagross. I don't know if I want the Tailwind Jugs. Or not. And I think that this Crocodile's going to be Intimidate, so it's going to be Clear Amulet. He's got a few special attackers. I think we'll just try this. We'll try this. I don't think it's super well thought out. I kind of like the Metagross being in the back. I think sometimes I might have wanted the Cleaver to be in the front with a Scrafty in the back. I think that was the better play in certain scenarios, especially if they lead the Crook, because they know the Crook's pretty decent. Like, I don't really want to be swapping into Metagross to take a hit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of half expecting them to fake me out here, but that should be alright. Yeah, it's interesting to me is that they didn't have the boost energy on the Iron Moth. Meteor Beam. Oh, that's worse. That's worse. I should have gone for the... Oh, I really wish I had Trick Room on Mimikyu right now. So they are fake out on the Grimmsnarl. No, there's not Meteor Beam. What the hell? No, it's not Power Herb. Oh, this is weird. Maybe it's Focus Ash. Just in case it is, I'm going to go for the Shadow Sneak plus Stone Axe. Because it can't Terror. And I'm faster than it. Oh, what is going on? This is weird. I mean, yeah, that works, but like... Oh, I'm glad I went for this Shadow Sneak there, then. Have I got Mimikyu outspeeding a Crook? Yeah, it should be, unless it's Scarfed, but then that's fine. Well, Sucker Punch could be annoying. That wasn't Intimidate either. Okay, this is... Yeah, alright. Just chill. Crook could be a Scarf set here. I don't think that's too bad. Oh, I should... Why didn't I just go for the Stone Axe into that slot? Of course, Terrifier. Alright, that was a dumb play by yours truly. Stone Axe was definitely the play there. Into the Crook slot. Decent damage, honestly. Citrus. Not bad, not bad. High horsepower. That's fine. Shadow Sneak kills it next turn. Oh, that was a strong critical hit. Okay, okay. Don't love this, but we'll go for the Shadow Sneak. It gets the kill on the Crocodile. I think the other option I could have done here is Stone Axe the Crook and play roughed it into the Grim, but I was so worried about the Grim going for a Sucker Punch in my head, but I think I can read that a little bit better. Because I think it needlessly lost Mimikyu there. I'm actually going to bring in Greninja. I think it's in an okay position. Then again, Megros actually is pretty alright as well with the Terra Poison, because I can Bullet Punch the Grim. And Cleavor's still faster than... Yeah, okay, I'm happy about that then. We're going to just go for the Stone Axe into the Zarude, and I'm going to go for the Terror because I don't want to be taking hits from like Sucker Punch. Well, Sucker Punch won't hit me, but I don't want to hit a foul play into me for super strong. So, I mean, not ideal. This is still okay. Metagross. Bullet Punch. He's going to learn Scarf now on the Cleaver if he hasn't already figured it out. Oh, he's Scarf himself. Oh, that's a decent play. Okay. Interesting. I don't think Bullet Punch kills the Zarude from here. Yeah, because that's Stone Axe, that's Sharpness boosted, and that's not killing enough. Can't afford to lose Gren. Hmm. Honestly, I might swap in Gren on Cleavor's side and just use Metagross to get rid of the Cleavor, or get rid of the Zarude. Because Cleavor can get rid of the Iron Moth. And it's locked into Rock Tomb, so it's going to be moving first anyway. I've got Focus Sash, so I should survive a turn. Oh, even better. Yeah, I'm happy with this then. Yeah, this is fine. We get rid of the Scarf Mom. Cleavor is going to be useful in the back. And the Iron Moth's protected. So we know it's got protected Meteor Beam. And Grimmsnarl shall go down to the Pointed Stones. Which is, again, why I wasn't bothered about the Grimmsnarl. So, yeah, pretty okay. I'm going to go for the... I'll just go for the Hydro Pump. And Psychic Fangs. Oh, it does have Discharge. Okay. Okay, so Electric, Rock, and I would assume Fire, but maybe I'm wrong. We get the kill with Metagross. Yeah, I'm glad I targeted the Zarude. Rock Tomb's an interesting set. He's rocking a lot of interesting things, actually. Cleavor was pretty useful. The Fake Out was annoying. I think I'm only bringing one Ghost this week. I could lead Scraft, but like... Honestly, I don't know what's good and what's not. Like, I know it's got electric move, so I feel less confident about the Greninja. I know the Crook is slower than me, than my Cleavor, so I know that's not running Scarf, which is nice. It's the Zarude is. I think it's running Clear Amulet. Jugs can get a Tailwind up, but I don't know if that's going to be of any major use up front. I need to remove the Crocodile. I think I'm going to lead the Greninja, actually. Well, no, because if he just goes for Fake Out, it's kind of annoying. Scrafty. Yeah, I think we go Greninja, Mimikyu, Metagross to take that attack, and then Cleavor in the back. It's a little bit different. I think it's okay. I don't see Scrafty providing much use there. I mean, it's a Rock Resist, which is nice. If they lead the Iron Moth, it's a little bit problematic. But I don't know if they do that again. Okay. Yeah, different. Yeah, so this is why okay, so as long as they don't go for a foul play or a ghost move straight off the bat, I'm kind of okay with this. Baiting the Fake Out from the Grimmsnarl to get Metagross in. As they go for the Terra Fairy as well, so that's pretty useful. Okay, so they didn't go for the Fake Out. Might have just gone for the Spirit Break, which would be better for me. Is that Mirror Herb? That is insane. Then Nasty Plotting? Okay, okay. I don't think this is Pranks at Grimmsnarl, I think it's Pickpocket. Okay. So I don't... I kind of do have to Terra, just in case. We go for the heavy slam into you. I'm just gonna play rough the Grim. They haven't swapped. I wonder if I don't think this KOs. I think this is like. I mean, I didn't do the damage calc into a fairy terror. I know it did like 40-something%, so I think they'll get the. Ooh, that's some strong Grim style, honestly. But maybe he gets the kill on Grim, which is really useful. Oh, it is faster than Metagross, so I'm glad I did Terror. Yeah. Assault Vest saving me there. Just surviving. I thought it was like 40-something% to a normal. Crook coming out. I think I'm okay to bullet punch you and just play rough the Crook slot. I think, like, if they, what they're gonna do, protect the Petrant. I should be fast. Yeah, like I should be faster with Mimikyu though than Crook. It could be Focus Sash, which would be annoying. No, okay, that's fine. So we do just get the kill. That's good. Zarude's got to lock into a move here though, so like, what do you lock into if you're Zarude here? I wonder if he read that. I'm kind of hoping he didn't. He didn't go for the double protect. Okay, so he does. I should have gone for the bullet punch and play rough then. But like, he's 1 mon versus 3, so and Greninja's not got anything broken here, so got no issues with having Greninja just come out. I'm just going for the gunk shots. And these are inaccurate moves, but like I really don't have anything else I can do. Yeah, I'm glad we have a bit of bulk on this. Yeah, Protean. There we go. Decent, and then yeah, that's the kill. Nice. Fun times. We got the win, 2-0 victory over the opposing Rocket Grunt. Oh, Mimikyu's disguise went back to normal. That's cool. And yeah, the Mimikyu did the sword stance, and Mimikyu performed pretty nicely. The Greninja put the pressure I wanted. Didn't do as much damage there, but like it's against Zarude, it's a little bit more difficult. Choice Scarf Zarude was kind of annoying to play around, but we had plenty of counterplay. The double priority was pretty nice as well. The Metagross did really good. Like I thought it would. Like the heavy slam Metagross is just really strong into their team, and the Cleavor did the work in the first game, getting that Rocks chip across the board. Just keep clicking Stone Axe. That was good. So yeah, good win overall. We'll see what Mon we choose to take from his team, if any, and we'll see you back for week 4. So, till next time, guys. Thanks for watching.